You picked up your phone this morning before you even said a word to another human being. Maybe before you got out of bed. You didn't decide to do that. Not really, because the moment your eyes opened, something was already waiting for you. A notification, a red dot, a number, a pull so subtle you didn't even feel it happen. You just reached. And here's the part that should make you uncomfortable. That wasn't an accident. Every pixel of your phone's interface was designed by a team of engineers, psychologists, and neuroscientists whose single job was to answer one question. How do we make sure they don't put this down? Not, how do we make this useful? Not, how do we make this healthy? Just, how do we keep them here longer? They studied slot machines because slot machines are the most addictive objects humans have ever built. And the secret isn't the reward, it's the unpredictability of the reward. Your brain releases dopamine not when something good happens, but when something might happen. Pull down to refresh. Something might be there. Maybe nothing. Maybe something amazing. That's a slot machine, in your pocket, available 24 hours a day. They studied the psychology of social validation, the deep human need to feel seen and accepted, and they turned it into a button, a little thumb, a heart, designed to give you a hit of social approval that lasts just long enough to make you want another one. They studied streaks, loss aversion, FOMO, and reciprocity bias, and then they built all of it, quietly, into the thing you carry everywhere, sleep next to, and check an average of 96 times per day. Here's what makes this different from every other distraction in history. A book can't track whether you're still reading. A television can't adjust its content in real time based on what's keeping your eyes open. A casino has closing time. Your phone has none of those limits. It learns you constantly. Every scroll, every pause, every hesitation, it's all data, fed back into a system that gets better and better at predicting what will hold your attention for 3 more seconds, then 3 more, then 3 more. Researchers found that the average person now struggles to focus on a single task for more than 47 seconds before their attention fractures. In 2004, that number was 2.5 minutes. This isn't coincidence. This is the result of a decade of deliberate, funded, scientifically optimized engineering aimed directly at your ability to think. And here's the betrayal at the center of all of it. You never agreed to this. There was no informed consent, no moment where someone sat you down and explained what was about to happen to your brain and asked if that was okay. It just happened behind polished glass in a terms of service agreement nobody reads. The people who built these systems understood exactly what they were doing. Internal research showed the effects. Reports were buried. Features launched anyway, because engagement was the metric, and engagement meant revenue. You were not the customer. You were the product, and your attention was being harvested and sold every single day without you ever knowing the mechanism being used against you. The cruelest part is the more it works, the more invisible it becomes. Because a distracted mind doesn't notice it's being distracted, a brain rewired for short bursts of stimulation starts to experience silence as discomfort, boredom as threat, focus as effort that doesn't feel worth it. You weren't born this way. You were made this way, gradually, profitably, without your permission. And the first step to doing anything about it is knowing that. Your phone isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed. The question is, was it designed for you, or was it designed for the system that profits from keeping you scrolling? You know the answer now, and knowing is where it starts. If this made you see your screen differently, subscribe. There's a lot more they haven't told you.